Ducati Multistrada V2S 2022 premium motorcycle, brand new in our fleet, electronic suspension. So in this video I will show you how to operate all the controls here and how to adjust the motorcycle for your needs. So let's have a look on it. Alright, welcome to tutorial for Ducati Multistrada V2S. This motorcycle is keyless, so this is your key. Keep your key close to the motorcycle so you can start it. Also the key is for opening the fuel tank. Alright, let's have a look. With this button we start the motorcycle. You see the nice onboarding on Ducati logo. And on the right side we will have the kill switch, which is now in position on, and this is position off, so you can start it. You have to put it up and then you can start with this button. This is the start engine button. Here on the top we have the button for heated grips, which are not on the motorcycle right now, but they will be in the future, where you can adjust it, the heating for your grip when it's colder weather. We have also here the brake lever. You can set it up how far you want, depends on your personal style. As you can see here. Alright, back to the central. We can use one hand to adjust the windscreen, which goes into 3 different positions, up and down. It's very easy to do it, depending what you like. On the dashboard we have a lot of information, but let's start with RPMs, your gear position. This is the speed, and we have trip 1, trip 2 and other information on the onboard computer. On this we have the engine map, now in touring, and also the preload for the suspension. Now it's for one rider. Here we have the ABS, Ducati traction control and quick shifter up and down. Here we have the engine temperature and also the fuel and the total of kilometers. How to adjust trip 1, trip 2, that's quite simple. On the left side we have up and down. You can go up and down and see the information, or also you can reset pressing the enter and then confirm the reset, which is on the left side. So now we are in the menu where you can start with the riding modes. Here we have the touring mode, which you can also adjust more things like the engine, Ducati traction control, ABS, quick shifter up and down, suspension, etc. Let's start with the engine. In the engine you can adjust high, medium, low, depending on your riding style. In the traction control you can also adjust a little less control of the motorcycle or more, but we always recommend to keep it on the high position for safety. ABS, cornering, we would recommend always keep on. The quick shifter is always on. I highly recommend it to just keep it like that. In the suspension you can adjust for your style if you want it a little bit softer or harder. This is very personal and it's for front and rear. Could be adjusted as you wish. Now we will go back and enter to the load mode. This is for the preload, where you can adjust for rider, 2 riders or rider with passenger, and also you can manually adjust it by changing it here, but we highly recommend to use the default or ask one of the guys in Canary Ride. They will ready to help you. Alright, now in the menu we will go back to the beginning and choose the info mode. This is for the view of the dashboard. There is few different modes, city, track, etc, etc. It's for the overview. Pin code, this is something in emergency. Lap, that's only for the circuit, so we can skip this. Backlight, that's if you like it in the dark or light mode. 8 o'clock, it's quite simple. Units, service and tire calibration, this is not really important for the riding. We always keep the tuning indicators on auto and information about the voltage of the battery. Now let's have a look to this mounting holder for your phone. It's quite simple from Interphone. You can also find the 12-volt socket for the charging. And on the left side, as you can see, we have the controls for the indicators left and right, and turning off the indicators. And below we can find the horn, and this is our cruise control for the set, reset and up and down. This is the button for emergency light, and this is for the high beams, or flashing the high beams. Pressing the button down, you can enter directly to the preload and change the preload for the 2 people or 1, as you can see here on the dashboard. Alright, let's have a look to the adjusting your clutch lever. You can also adjust it for your needs with this button. You can go a little bit further or a little bit closer to the handlebars, depending on your fingers. Alright, turning off the motorcycle with the same button. Now it's off, but it's important that we want to lock the steering. You press the same button longer until it says steering locked. It's very important for the safety of a motorcycle. With the same button you can just unlock it and the motorcycle is on. Alright, for the opening the fuel tank, you use your key as normal. This is how you open it. It's quite simple, and then just click and it's all done. Motorcycle, it's ready to go.
Right, let's have a look what we have under the seat. You would need your key, so let's have a look. You need to open it from this part. When you hear a click, you just take this off. And under the seat you can find documents, some basic tools, and also a USB. Okay, just need to hear the click. Click. Key back to the pocket.